Hello students, just another quick friendly reminder of how to upload things to the Dropbox. So first, you're going to use your phone, if you have one hopefully. If you don't, you can use a camera. It doesn't matter. And take a picture. But is it just any picture? For example, notice how this picture has tons of other things going on in the background, and how the black is against a black background. So we have a really hard time of just seeing the contour of the vase, and the handles are disappearing into the background, and this is just really distracting. So hopefully you guys are paying attention to those videos that I post. You are supposed to watch those when I post videos. They are to give you a fuller understanding of what the expectation is. So there were some videos about how to photograph your work. So please make sure that you're watching that. I've got a similar situation happening in this one where it's a dark piece, and in order to create some contrast and make that stand out, this should probably be up against a lighter background so that we can actually see the edge and the contour. And I just don't know what this fascination is with taking pictures of a bunch of stuff in the background. I don't know, but don't do that. You can have somebody in your house, or just prop it up, hold a nice sheet in place. If you watch those videos, they show you how to do that, and not with a sheet, they've got a screen, but same idea, same concept. Improvise with what you have. Don't have a pattern in the background, just nice, plain, and don't put your fingers in there either. Take your fingers out of there. We just want a nice professional close up. The one thing that this has going for it is that it's close up and it's cropped. So do that. Here's a pretty good example of a student creating a nice background where we've got some contrast. There's no busy work. It's cropped nicely. Now, granted, the student forgot to paint the figure red, but that's okay. Nice example of photography work here. Look at that photography. Now that student put a little bit of thought into that. That looks good. Another fantastic example, and one of the things I really like about this one, is the angle. I'm getting to see a little bit of the inside, and I love that there is a little bit of shadow. That's intriguing. All right, let's switch gears here. So once you've taken a picture, you're going to have to load it onto your computer, okay? So I've got my Galaxy Grand Prime right here. I've plugged it in using my USB cord. The other way that you can get your pictures onto your computer is to email them, Facebook them, and then download them from there. But I'm just gonna go ahead and grab mine off of the phone so you can see what that looks like. So there is my pot. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at it's got a really nice background. Yeah, non-distracting. It's cropped in. I probably could have gotten that top lip a little better, but it looks pretty good, doesn't it? So just going to copy that. So I just right click on it and copy. And then I go to my pictures folder where I have my fine arts folder. And normally I have different folders for different projects. So I'll just click on projects right here, and I will right click and paste. And now that it's in there, I'm going to name it. And this is how you name your work. You just, notice I just clicked on it. One click, two click. Voila. If that one click, two click doesn't work for you, it's not a click, click. It's not that, because that'll open it. It's a one click, two click, click, click. Ta-da! Or you can right click and rename it. And this is going to be your first name, your last name, and you could say this is my black figure pot. It's a black figure pot because the pot itself is red and the figures that are painted on are black. All right, so there it is. It's named. Voila! Now I have to submit it. So I'm going into our Fine Arts classroom. I'm going to click on Content. I'm going to scroll down to week 4. Look, Project 2, Greek Pot. I'm going to click on that folder, and when I do, I'm going to see the subfolder, Project 2, Directions in Dropbox, and I will click there. And here's the directions. Hopefully I've read them. I like to give lots of pictures in my directions, give some good examples. Oh, here was what not to do. All right, and then look, it says watch these videos below. Photographing your work, how to photograph your art, photographing your pottery. I'm hoping I'm seeing all of that. Here's the Dropbox. Once you see the Dropbox, you click on it. And since I'm not a student, it doesn't look the same on my end as it does on your end. But inside the Dropbox, it would say upload. And you would click upload, and it will let you go and search for your folder for your file, that is, which should be named with your first name and last name, and the name of whatever it is that you did. So like black figure pot, something like that. And then once it's uploaded, a comments box appears. And the comments boxes don't appear first. You have to upload something before you get a comments box. So if you ever want to leave a comment with your work when you submit it, you just upload it, and then you'll see the comments box, and then you can leave a comment if you would like. And that is how you upload your work to the Dropbox. Thank you so much for tuning in.